everybody. Hello, how is it going? I have questions for you to start off the day. Your first question for the day, immediately. I hope you're ready to answer. YouTube chat. How long is the delay between your messages showing up on screen and you putting a message in chat? Second question, immediate second question. How is the quality of the stream over on YouTube side? Does it look absolutely disgusting or is it the exact same as last time? That's the new question. Number three. Answer number three. Question number three, answer number three. Hello. How's it going? It's a pleasure to see you. I hope you've been having a good day. I hope you're having a great experience. I hope you're having a good time. Hello. Thank you for stopping in. Hello. Like 15 seconds. Okay, so I mean that's the best. Like 6 to 8. Okay, so it's the best I could do. It's fine. There's nothing I could do otherwise. That's the highest latency we can go. Good luck with that. Have a good one. Have fun. Hello everybody. How have we been? How have we been enjoying the new update? I hope you're living your best lives. Hello.
Anyways, my lord, how's the grind going? If you ever need any crazy shenanigans tested, let me know.
For now, for the time being, I will say nothing, sure, but depending on how things go, I will let you know. You're living your best in-game death? Oh, of course. Perfect. Thank you. Perfect. Hi. Thank you for stopping in, everybody. Stream. Hello. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening. We're gonna do some stuff. I've got to get my weeklies done, and then Sunday will probably be a lot of the a larger amount of the So we're going to start with not the and get things rolling. Basically, if everything goes belly up. I mean, it may be before that I ask for help testing things. I'm not sure when I'm going to put out a bounty for this one. It may happen sometime soon, it may not. I might give it like a couple months before I say I need some ideas. I might give it a month before I say we need some ideas. Who knows? I don't know. I've got absolutely no clue. We are unrestricted. I am entering the Afa amphitheater. And I kill a boss. Yippee. Right now, the plan for Hades, we've got 2 melees that I'm hoping will be best. I've got a 3rd melee that will probably be the best option, but also is a lot worse to level. And then we have one option that I do not think is going to work at all, but who knows? So we're starting with Viper and or Reaper. Reaper is going to be our first one just because it has slightly more burst potential potency-wise than Viper does. But it may end up being the same either way. We shall see. Hopefully, I will have a Titania video soon. Hopefully, TM, fingers crossed, that will happen. Within the decade. You'll see it when it releases, whenever that happens. Whoa! Shiva skip!
Have you tried
Thank
using
you!
fish to defeat Hades?
No.
He's under the sea and thus should take extra damage.
I don't wanna be fisher, but I probably have to. I need to go fishing for my tinctures. Oh. I almost successfully beat up Grandpa. That would have been pretty good. If I can... The day that I am able to get both Grandpa and Shiva one-cycled on the same day will be a day of beauty indeed. I really wish I could avoid the fishing, but I think we're gonna be stuck with it. Speaking of, I guess I should actually... If I'm gonna fish, I should fish, right? If I'm gonna have to fish at some point, no matter what, I should probably get the timers up for when they're gonna be available. How many silver certificates do you have? 4, I believe. Yeah, we have 4 silvers at the moment. Not now. I'm not fishing immediately, but I guess we'll go over... Excuse me. I guess we'll go over there in a second. Bowl of Embers X. Also need Gil for decent thing 515 gear. Very true. I can think about Gil later. You want to know how much cursed shenanigans you're going through right now? I would love to. I would love to hear about your shenanigans. That sounds wonderful. Has anybody been enjoying the Pilgrim's Traverse? I hope it has been a fun experience. I wish I could go experience some Pilgrim's Traverse right about now. Get a decent amount of gil just from running Heaven on High anyway for Reaper. Will Heaven on High give me gil? Already got the new mount. Ooh, fancy, fancy. Okay. I have a feeling that the mount isn't going to be as valuable this time around. That's just my assumption, but from what I saw, it looked like you're able to start the floors at the area where you can get the mount. So I can't imagine it'll still be that valuable. Did you think about our guild grind suggestion last stream? I did. I haven't gone and checked it yet, but yeah, that's something to be considered. I'm more than happy to check that out. It might be a good option for making guild. We shall see. Unfortunately, double and triple hook do not work because it's a big fish. It would be very, very nice. I mean, I guess I don't know. That's just... Chat, can I use double or triple hook on fish that are big fish? Is that a thing? Is that an option? Thank you for the 9 months, Fred, or 17 months, excuse me. Thank you. It's very kind of you. Thank you, thank you. Sadly, no? Okay, yeah. If there's multiple mounts, one of them's available from the earliest hearts. Oh, well, there you go. Okay. We're going on the adventure. Are you progressing well? I'm progressing as well as my tiny little legs will allow me to at the moment. Only get the one fish. Okay, tragic. Perhaps the greatest tragedy of our time, even. Yeah. Hopefully gonna hit the floor 150 at Palace of the Dead with your friends this weekend. Oh, good luck. Okay, alright. Very nice. I wish you the best. I hope you succeed. They all die in one AoE, so it's not like I'm really saving time here, but whatever, you know. It's nice to not have to mess with them. It's nice to not have to deal damage. Just turn brain off and go. That is not the button I wanted. There we go. Enjoy the beep boops of my numlock. Thank you very much. No, no sticky keys. I got over the sticky keys many years ago with Minecraft, alright? I can't let it happen again. No dark matter slugs, please. No dark matter slugs in my household. This way. Wow. Can't believe this thing's upside down. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't believe it either. Could you imagine an entire raid that literally only has you fighting 3 enemies? Because that's pretty crazy. Yeah, the slugs and the Aurelia are sound-based. The Death Knights are sight-based. Okay, what else? Soul of the Creator. Okay. You know what? While I'm doing this, we start a prediction. Chat, you get your line prediction today. You get 5 whole minutes. Good luck. Have a good one. Great. Is turn 5 not faster? No, that's it. Needs literally that turn. It asks specifically for turn 3, so I just did turn 3. That's the only reason. All right, chat. You better be ready. It is time for you to enjoy your singular allotted Alexander run. Enjoy your time stop. You don't get to have it. Will I be using second chance points today? No, I don't have any second chance points. You get a singular sonic boom for the stream? Wow, time gate, that's what I'm dealing with right now. I didn't know they added time gates to Alexander. That's in the rest of the game. Okay, goodbye. It was a pleasure to see you. Have a good one. Father time. It is time to become father. What do you call a blue hedgehog dressing up as a ghost for Halloween? A sonic boo! Oh! Yeah. No, that's peak. You won't be banned for that one. That one's allowed. If only you could go into Pilgrims right from the moment to beat Titania instead of needing it. I wish. I gotta be honest with you. If I could, I would be there right now. That would be beautiful. Oh, chat, I have to tell you about the most infuriating experience of my life that happened yesterday. It was truly magical. Now, understand, I generally like to be a very patient person, especially with, like, the staff members at an establishment. I like to assume that they are simply trying their best, you know? And you know what? Maybe their managers suck and they didn't get them enough people for the day or whatever. I went out to dinner last night after a little family event, right? I went out to dinner. And this restaurant that we went to, well, okay, restaurant, strong word. The pub that we went to after our family event, we get seated down at like the second floor. Our waitress comes around, introduces herself, sits us down, takes drink orders, and then leaves. She comes back with the drinks after like 10 minutes. I got into this pub, mind you, at 6:50, okay? 10 minutes later, a different waitress comes back with the drinks, puts the drinks on the table, and leaves. $7:30. I walk downstairs, find our waitress, and say, "Hey, can we order our food now?" Are you, hey, will we be able to order our food sometime soon? And she's just says, "Yeah, no, I'll be up there in a second. We've only got 3 people tonight." I'm like, "Okay, sure, whatever." So another 10 minutes goes by. She finally comes over and I can order my food, okay? I have been sitting there for almost an hour. And now I can finally order food. The food took another like 25-30 minutes to be made. But the thing that like hurts my soul, especially as somebody that has worked in a, how's the best way to put this, in a customer facing position. There you go, that sounds good. As somebody that's dealt with that before, the thing that really got to me, the thing that really annoyed me and the ghost the most, the thing that was like the most infuriating about it, is she didn't care, nor did she apologize at any point, nor was she ever like, "Yeah, sorry, it's been a rough night where we've only got the 3 people around." She really could not have cared less about the fact that we sat there waiting for an hour and a half to eat. That was That was bad. I'm still angry, chat. that was bad. Hello, how's it going? How we doing? I don't know. I just don't think. Normally, I like to be very patient. I like to try and just think it'll be fine and it's whatever and it's nobody's particular fault. That one, I feel like it was somebody's fault. I'm gonna be honest with you. That one really just felt like it was somebody's fault. And yeah, it would have been nice if they told us, like you said, Rain, it would have been nice if I was told when I was entering the place looking for my dinner, that they had 3 staff members and they were not going to be able to serve us for like an hour and a half. Yeah, I think I don't like leaving reviews for places, you know, but I think I might have to. If I'm still feeling this upset about it the day after, maybe I will. Same thing after you offer to help the wait our food for 2 hours of work, about 130. Oh, fancy. Look at you, hard worker Azure. I don't know. You know, I had another place that I went to the other day. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. We went out for dinner, but I had a secret plan. All right. My plan was that once dinner was done, I was gonna get in my car and we were in like the middle of downtown. So I would have the opportunity to go to this cute little restaurant, this little hole in the wall Japanese izakaya that we found very recently. And I was just gonna have my dinner, sneak over there, get some of the most delicious karage on the planet, and go home with it and have that as a midnight snack. It took so long to get my food that the izakaya was closed. But man, let me tell you, that izakaya, oh my god. Listen, just... This is maybe a controversial one. Okay? This one's maybe a little bit controversial. This is the only place I have ever found that makes this one specific karage that I've seen in a video before, and I wanted it so desperately. But obviously I assumed I would just never be able to get it unless I went to Japan. The ghost was looking around at the izakayas here, because there's apparently multiple. And on the menu is nankatsu karage, which is chicken cartilage karage. From the first time that I heard about this 7 years ago, it sounded like the most delicious thing on the planet. I love chicken cartilage. Maybe a hot take, okay? Chicken cartilage karage, for me, sounds like absolute heaven. I went there. I sat down. I ordered my nankatsu karage. It was out immediately. It was fresh. It was hot. It was beautiful. I literally cried. I literally teared up with how delicious it was. Because it's one of those things where I feel like a lot of the time when I see a food and I'm like, oh, that sounds like it's going to be amazing, right? Like takoyaki, for example, you know? I see takoyaki in anime, and it looks like it's going to be absolutely delicious. And then I got it, and it was not at all what I thought it was going to be. I didn't expect it to be a pancake with octopus inside of it. So I was very disappointed. I was very sad because the anime tricked me into thinking that it might be crunchy and delicious, and I want crunchy. So I was really sitting there the whole time thinking, this karage is not going to be good. There's no way it could be good. Like, I want it to be good, but it can't possibly be good. And it was worth the 7 years of hype. I don't know how else to put it. It was perfect. I need more. I require more karage. The only problem is that it is far away. I haven't had takoyaki that much, but it's never been a pancake. It's been a crispy ball. Well, I mean, yeah, but the ball is the pancake. But also, mine wasn't crispy. It was very squishy. Cooking with wrath? Absolutely. Cooking with wrath is going to a restaurant and getting tasty snacks. Or cooking with wrath could be me teaching you my family recipes, because my father the other day texted me out of nowhere. Zero context, zero buildup. Just throws a quick text over my way. Says, hey, do you want a copy of the family cookbook? Yes? What do you mean? Yeah, absolutely. I want that. I've never wanted anything more in my life. So, whenever that gets here, maybe that's the Cooking with Wrath stream where we get to experience being gamers. You'd like takoyaki if it wasn't for the octopus? I gotta be honest with you. It's the opposite for me. I'd like takoyaki if it wasn't for the outside. I love octopus. It's delicious. Okay, gamers, it is time. Reaper is the first option of the grind arc. Okay. The first sticker. The second sticker. The third sticker. The fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh sticker. Whoa. Okay. All of those kind of suck, but to be honest. We need 2 lines. I really want a 3 lines. We need 2 lines. I didn't realize I had enough second chance points to reroll. We're doing a reroll. Because I couldn't get 2 lines from this if I tried. It is physically impossible. So you get 1 shuffle, chat. Good luck. There is at least a chance at 2 lines here. It's not good, but there's a chance. There is no longer a chance. Congratulations to the 0-line believers. This is about as close to 3 lines as we could possibly get without getting 3 lines. Let's go. Chloe gives and Chloe takes. Chloe does not give. She never gives. Hello, Chloe. Here you go. Someday you'll be rewarded for believing. I agree with you. Someday you will be rewarded for believing. We are now level 84 Reaper. I have Enhanced Arcane Crest. What does that do? Is it that I now get the heal if it breaks? I think it is. Okay. We're heading to Uldoff or something. I'm gonna check on something real quick. Slander, Chloe gave you that level 100 chess piece. You know what? Fine. You overcapped Poetics, true, but I don't need Poetics for anything. If I could use Poetics for stuff, I'd be right there with you. Let me just double check. Definitely not. Combat supplies, materia. This isn't what I want. Crafting supplies? Master rest. This is a weird shop. This is a very strange shop. I'm leaving.
Beat Ultima on my solo a couple days ago, working on the BLU grind now. Though that's a lot less fun for me.
Congratulations. Oh, here you go. Great. Now, what am I looking for again? There was an item in here that I can sell for money. It might not have been this one. It might have been here. Hey, Moonstone is pretty good. Duck Bones, thank you. Yes, that sounds right. Now, where is Duck Bones? Fourth tab, my lord? Canard breast? Am I crazy? Oh, there, yeah, I am crazy. 360 gil each. Hey! Hey, whoa, hold on, that's pretty huge. Wait a second. So, all right. So if we break out the calculator, $360 divided by 600. In this way, every allied or every Grand Company seal becomes 0.6 gil, which is pretty good. Don't think it's a good ROI on just selling the gear anyway. I mean, that's a good question. How much could I just sell this stuff for? These sell for like 100 smackaroos, but that's Aurum Vale stuff. I can get rid of these.
If you're looking to vendor gear for Gil, why not unlock the Domain Enclave? Free bonus skill.
Well, because the Domain Enclave is like $2 a week. And I need a lot more than $2. Let's get rid of these real quick. What's a good quick one? Maybe, hold on. What if I just do... real quick. Hello, Lemon. How's it going? I have to go to A4S and unsync it, then turn in the fake gear they give you there for the real gear in Idleshire. Okay, alright. Understandable. Take the real gear and it's about 1,000 seals per piece. Okay. If I was to, in theory, just for a brief moment of thought. Bear with me for a second here. I'm not... See, that's just what I'm testing, Kita, is because I've got to figure out, like, how much is the gear worth on its own? I'm just checking, like, a Thornton drop real quick. Like, how much could I just vendor a Thornton drop for if we're looking for direct money? And then... I could always coffee biscuits, though that will take a while. And I could always vault. This vault is particularly fast. And then I will see how quick A4 is. Combining several methods so you don't go mad would likely be helpful. You know what? I like the way you think. Coffee biscuits can also help with grinding towards melding the 100 test. Okay, that's true. My only concern is experience gains, because the leaves don't do much. The leaves suck. I'm gonna be honest with you. They only give like 1,000 experience now because I'm level 90 culinarian. So realistically, if I want to get it to 100, I'm gonna have to figure out something else. Collectibles, maybe? I can't remember if they capped at level 90 as well. They might have. Custom deliveries is probably going to be a good path, yeah. Maybe we should add custom deliveries to it. I forgot to do the thing that I went there for. Don't look at me. I'm... Okay, let's just try A4, huh? Burden of father? I enter the father's burden? Yeah, I did possibly say I was getting Thornton gear, then not open the call. Yeah, that might have been what happened, but don't worry about it. Don't mind my phone going off. It's not supposed to do that right now. How did you... Why did you turn back on? Just a quick little rainbow drip, don't mind me. A4S, you need Savage. Oh, yeah, true. Okay. Good point. I'm in the wrong one. Didn't think about this. I'll still take this stuff anyway. Insufficient inventory space is right. You better believe insufficient inventory space. This is ridiculous. Alright. Thank you. I don't know what you're used for, nor do I care. Alright. So now I go to Idleshire. Oh, P.O., you look great with the new outfit. A masterpiece. The umbrella is peak. Dwarves? I don't think we can do dwarves. Can we? Where do I turn these in? Alexander Parts Exchange. Who would have guessed? Alright, this one? Nope, that's for books. This one. Yes. 445 gil each. Okay. Okay, can't do that. Hold on. Take one of these. Take one of these. I'll take, do the other ones just need more? Looks like it. Yeah, they'll just need more pieces. That's fine. Okay, and then these for 445 each. Had to do multiple runs to get enough pieces. Okay, I'm seeing where we're going with this. I'm picking up what we're putting down. And 1,000 each. So 1,093. That means every individual piece is worth 656 gil. It's not terrible. Thank you very much, Angelic, for the 4 months. This is very kind of you. That's not terrible. Not a terrible idea. Am I going to do that right now? No. Will I do that? Maybe. Good option, at least. Does not feel bad at all. That's pretty beautiful. Not for this exact second, but for future, perhaps. This is going on the list. I don't know where you came from. Or you. Get these spirals out of my inventory. I don't want these. Who's putting all this fish in my inventory? I hate fish. Oh, I missed my fish, speaking of. Well, Lamau. Who cares about Yarzons? Doors just require the blue side quest in Calusia to unlock, I believe. Oh, really? Huh. That's weird. I wonder why. I thought we were saying that... no, okay. No, wait, never mind. No, you're right. What do you need so much gil for? I have to desynth for stuff. So... I'm going to have to get gear, desynth it into materials, and then use those materials to recraft the gear. The 515 gear specifically. Well, at the very least, we've got time before I desperately need money, so... we should be relatively okay. Hello, Canadian. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, gamer. How's it going? What am I doing? I think I'll probably put this stuff together to make some cookies. That'll be stage 1. Stage 2, I should probably head over to Adelshire and do my custom deliveries. Chloe should give the 740 gear at 7.4. Yeah. Do I know when 7.4 is? No. What are the custom deliveries? 8 to 10 weeks or so. Oh, that's good to know. Make a delivery. Is there a bonus today, perhaps? There is not. All right. Well. Maelstrom materials. Thank you very much. We did do the Pixie Society, yes. We'd have that unlocked, and we should probably go do those. I should have done those quests before I turned in the Wondrous Tails book. I'm never gonna remember to do that. I'm never gonna remember to do that. I don't remember how many Maelstrom materials. I'll do this. That could be another day thing. Let's go do the Adelshire stuff before I forget it. No, not Adelshire. Ilmeg. Little Oran. Away we go. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Is it you? No, it is not you. I am looking for my quest now. Where do I do all these daily things? There they are, I found it. It's over here. How many delivery persons do you have unlocked? I only have 2. I have, I have Zloe, and then I have, Stormblood Cat Lady. Say, chat! Oh! This is why. This is why you wanted me to do this Allied Society, isn't it? You wanted this. No. I hate say chat quest. Adkarag, I don't know who Adkarag is, nor do I think I've ever known who that is. NPC in the same room as Loya with the pig mask? How do I unlock it? I'll do that one last then. A random blue quest in the step. The step? Okay, alright, sure. In chat mode, say enter any phrase containing snakeling to charm the covetous pixie. Case sensitive? Okay, thank you. Snakeling? Oh, okay. Thank you for rescuing me. I definitely would have said snakeling. Well, either way, we could only do 2 custom delivery sets a week, right? I can only do it from 2 of the custom delivery NPCs? Is there a difference between the XP that they give? You know what would make this easier? Flying? I disagree. Oh, the bonuses cycle between them. Okay. Gotcha. You know what would make this easier? Fishing? Fishing would make this even more difficult. Huzzah. Oh boy, I love standing around in this field waiting for people to embarrass themselves and say chat. Good thing I didn't embarrass myself this time, Kremlo. Woo. That is true. If you really want me to do... Okay, fine. Chat, do you want me to fly in Ilmeg? Do you really want me to fly in Ilmeg that badly? And I'm gonna get the fleecy wool. I'm seeing a lot of yeses. I'm seeing a lot of yeses. Okay, fine. Okay, there we go. I've done it. I've done that. Now I will fly in Ilmeg just for you. Are you happy? Does this sate your craving? Is this everything that you wanted? Because I'm flying. Here it is. Here's the flight. This is what you wanted. It's not flying, that's falling with style. My feet do not ever touch the floor. You're hovering, very different. Hovering implies I have something under my feet pushing me off of the ground. Flight implies that I have something lifting me into the air. Which, this is flight. If I was on a hoverboard, I would say you're correct, I am just hovering. But actually, you're wrong. Go shower. Go do your laundry. You've been putting that off for too long. Go do it now. It has been... It can't keep being tomorrow. It has to be today. How many poetics do I get from this? 15? Alright, I don't care. It's the same as the other ones. No, that's pretty good. That was like... a good bit of a level. Not that much. It was 1.5 mil, so... Been using the stream as background to put away laundry, how dare. Well, there you go. Perfect. I did my laundry yesterday. Excuse you. Oh, okay, fine. You are far superior to me? What else do I have to do, chat? I'm gonna do the custom deliveries on Sunday, probably. So... it's gonna be a relatively short stream today. Let's do these. Let's do challenge logs. I'll do like... maybe I don't do challenge logs, because they'll be... since it's 140% of a level, it'll be more efficient for me to do challenge logs after Heaven on High grinding on Sunday. So maybe I do just do the custom deliveries now. That sounds like a better plan. Okay, I like this. Hold on. We're going to the place with the thing and the stuff. Challenge log gives crafter and gather XP. Yeah, I'll probably consider doing the challenge log for Culinarian. That's not a terrible idea. We could do most of these easy enough, at least. Desynth 5 items? I mean, do I have stuff I could desynth? Probably had to fish for that. Here, there you go. 5 fish. That gave 1.327 million experience. Wow. Hello. What was it I needed to get you again? Maelstrom materials. Okay. Definitely not Jedi. That's why I haven't used Grand Company turn-ins in a very long time anyway. So Maelstrom... 3 each. I need 6 of them. So 18? That's a lot of shrimp. I'm very sad I can't desynth these. That would be very satisfying. Anyway, I need 18 material. Maelstrom. Can't quick synth this one. Okay. Nope, wrong class. Hold on. Can't quick synth this one. Okay. Alright, chat. Hold on. Give me just a second. I will be right back. This is the joys of having an MMO mouse. Because I can just place my mouse on the craft button and then hit 1 without even being at my computer. How many crafts did I do? Are we good? Did I do it? Are we finished? Who knows? Want high quality, them for the challenge log anyway. I mean, I guess you're right. Hello, Mahogany. How's it going? Well, guys, have you seen the new Deep Dungeon? It has cool, crazy things in the accursed hordes. I opened some, and I got the honor of subscribing to Wrath Games at twitch.tv/Wrath Games. There's got this cool emotes like the new soup emote. Wrath even threatened my life if I didn't give bits. I didn't do that. Actually, I did not do that at any point. Thank you for the minion roulette and the hydrate. I have nothing to hydrate with today. I forgot to get myself a drink. But I will roulette my minions. Hold on. Wait a second. Minion rouletted. Hello, Quadro. How's it going? Dehydrated Wrath, unfortunately, is the life that we have to live today. Sorry you're late. Go food with friends. I assure you, food with friends is far more important than whatever this is. So I'm glad to hear it. Now I can just hit the button. And then everything's gonna be great.
Oh yeah, Raph, do you want me to tell you the challenge before the stream you start, or let your mods do it?
Which mod have you discussed the challenge with? Probably you, Azure. You are the mastermind behind it. Also, it's a good thing that we didn't unlock flying, because it didn't come through the first time. But thank you, Lorelei, for the 5 super chat. Correct, no flying ever. I will simply not fly. Okay, well then I will probably have you explain it to me, or I will chat with Kin about it at some point eventually. We'll figure it out. Here, want to hear how much of a 180 my D&D campaign took? Lemon, I'm invested in your D&D campaigns constantly, so please, yes. Is this likely going to be the longest grind that we know of? I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know if this is going to be longer time-wise than Susano. Like, just, it depends, okay? If I get it in 1, then it's not going to be worse than Susano, okay? Because I have armory bonus right now. I have armory bonus and I have road to 90. Until 90, of course. But getting armory bonus... Does armory bonus work past level 90? It's only 30% at that point though, right? Either way, I'll get more experience now than I did when I was going for Pictomancer 100. And I can use Heaven on High instead of Palace of the Dead, which is just way, way more experience. Okay, now we head over to Ralger's Reach, and then we should be good. And Pixie Dailies and Heaven on High. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. If I get this in 1 class, if Reaper is the correct choice, and Reaper is able to pull it off with some wacky little adventure that I go on, then fine, great, amazing. Actually, Wes, turns out it's 70% of his health. We got some new info. We have to get Hades to 30%, but so long as Hades reaches 30%, then it works. even if Hades is mid-cast, it's fine. The guy who showed up is like this and claims to be the Witcher God while killing ours, how it is now. We fully agree with this man's motives and are now working with him to kill the remaining gods so we can all ascend to divinity. That's pretty godlike. I kind of love that. Matribe? Matribe. What is that? Why is it Matribe? What? I don't want to know. It's fine. Sometimes you just don't need to know. M space tribe? Yeah, Matribe.
Excellent jest, tribe.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I do my best. Where's the vendor for this material supplier? Is it you? Will you give me my Matribe components? Yes. M tribe. Cooking. I need 1 per, and then I need is the exact same thing. I will need 18. 18. My lord can only read Matribe as 1 word, but I mean it's correct. I could just buy the full version, Saint, but it's more fun for me to craft them myself. The emerence represents a syllable, but I don't remember what M stands for. Y is Ya, but they forgot that after RR. G is Goop. Oh, I see. Okay, alright. Beth, don't act like you don't know lore. I literally don't. Like, you may think that it's a joke. I have no idea what what M tribe is. I've never heard of that in my life. I'm a cutscene skipper. I do not know lore. If I want lore, I ask Scribe. What are we attempting to accomplish with this grind? You've been busy staring at the walls of my enclosure and missing those streams. Very, very understandable. Please make sure that the enclosure includes enough enrichment for the creature. Right now, we are attempting to win the video game. A Hades jail skip requires me to do 70% of Hades' health in 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Do you want the lore? Yeah, sure, Eru. Why not? You know how all the Miko have the letter apostrophe? Oh, that's what you were talking about with like the Y. Oh. Okay, alright. Yeah. Now I'm seeing it. I'm understanding. Yes. This makes sense. Monago. Okay, yep. That's where Monago comes from. The girl. I just thought that was her name. I didn't know it was like, oh, the M from the start of her name stems from. That's like, that's as if I told you that Jitanda, the and at the center of Jitanda's name, is actually referring to how they were a warrior in their previous life, and so they are banned by their family from becoming a warrior or any form of physical fighter in the current life. Like, that's cool. Never would have guessed. Ath from the R tribe. Yes, true. Why do you think people sometimes say Raha instead of Graha? Because people want to have cute nicknames for the boy they like? That's kind of what I assumed. Now it makes sense.
The Oloin Solo Only's name comes from his great-great-grandfather, YOLO Only.
Yes. Yes, that is very true. What was I just talking about? Oh, or this is like the equivalent of you telling me that the ox or the ix at the end of the goblin's name is how you can tell whether they are a boy or a girl. I never could have told you that. Apparently, this is a lot more commonplace information than I imagined it to be, but I never would have been able to tell you that before. You believe me to be much more literate than I am. You gotta remember, I'm a gamer. I don't read. Lootbox Overwatch is still a valid goblin name? You know what? I kind of hate that you're correct. You know what? I'm just gonna pretend like I don't believe you. Oh yes, you and your Levy quests. Yeah, the Levy quest, still in the back of my mind, I consider Levy to be the correct pronunciation of leave quests. That is the only pronunciation you have ever convinced me to change, and will continue to be the only pronunciation you convince me to change.
There is a female Rogadin named Careless Whisper.
Wow. We did it, chat. Minago is now. I am now a champion of widows and orphans. Why? Why is this the second time that I'm feeding orphans? I don't want to feed orphans. The orphans don't deserve the food. If the orphans want food, then just be good at the game like me and make it yourself. It takes like 2 seconds. Go kill a thing. Go kill a gigantic bird 17 times your size with an axe as big as your body, and then take its egg and make it into a sandwich. Maybe you should stop creating orphans everywhere you go. No, that's a girl DM thing. I don't create the orphans. DM creates the orphans. Spoilers, one of the Firmament custom deliveries is also orphan adjacent. You know what? That's fine. You know, if you gotta make 2, at least make 3 of them. Children don't have the Aether to use synthesis techniques, which are magic? That's why they require crystals? Wait, really? Now I'm rooting for Emmett to fold you? Everyone was always rooting for Emmett to be the winner. Come on. Nobody was voting for me in that fight. Yes, really. That is absolutely insane. I love that. Wow. Okay. Wrath really sailing into his pull yourself up by your bootstraps era. Listen, I didn't take any. I'm saying preemptively, I hate this joke. This is the worst joke I've ever made. I didn't get any handouts when I was growing up. When I was starting out as a tiny little Limsa-Lominsan marauder, I didn't take any quest hands out. I threw them all away because they would have stopped me from getting the required strength and experience I needed to be a CEO at the age of 97 for 2 months before I die. Okay. Anyway, we could move on now. What was I doing? I don't remember. Challenge logs? Are these not? I have to craft more high quality items.
So seriously, he made sure his parents weren't there for his birth.
Yes, you are correct. Is there anything that I'm just able to craft right now? Anything that I just have sitting around that I could use? This one? Maybe this one? Crafting method? There you go. There's some, nope, not a weaver. Can't train dye this one. Okay. This is the incorrect things. This one? I should have precise touched. That's fine. One of these. One of these. And one of these. Okay, there's one. Now I just need something else to make high quality. Alright, don't fail me now. Culinarian. You know what? Let's go to Sea of Clouds. I gotta pick up some stuff there anyway for later. Because when I'm doing the challenge logs on Sunday, that'll make things easier. Where's Sea of Clouds again? There it is. The joke was a thing of subtle beauty. Thank you for entertaining our Discord PC. You're welcome. I try my best. Reach your message. Solo hatched from an egg. I mean, I have no proof otherwise. I was not there at Solo's birth. He insisted. So, I've got no clue. Or armor if you want to level that too. I mean, you're not wrong. Take back your hatred of that joke. That was a banger. Alright, you know what? Fine. I will take... I still hate the joke, but I'm taking it with pride. Ugh. I think you were exclusively there at Solo's birth, but I was not, because Solo requested that his parents were not there at his birth so that he could keep up the Solo lifestyle. And I, as his parent, respected his desires. I shall now craft. That is the wrong button. Okay, I moved where my thing is. It threw me off. It's not my fault. There we go. I shall now craft the final high quality required. Congratulations, 1.5 million experience. Level 92.5 is pretty good for just week 1. But I definitely do need to start actually paying attention to leveling Culinarian. So we will keep this in mind, gamers. I needed to do a short stream today, so we're gonna go visit Solo's house, and then we're gonna log off. That sounds pretty good to me. We got the little bits done, the little weekly check-ins. Sunday, we will do a bunch of Heaven on High. And the rest of our challenge logs. And yeah,
it was good to see everybody. I hope you enjoyed. It's going to be short streams for a while I work on some other projects and while we very slowly get through the leveling process. It was good to see you, everyone. I hope you had a good time. And I'm getting the heck out of here. I'll see you later. I hope you had a good one. Maybe consider being a gamer and playing some video games. I'm giving you the time back to go play video games. This is for you. This is your time. This is your moment, gamers. Okay, goodbye. I don't really know